welcome to the Music Scout podcast with myself, Lois Fisher, and I hope you're doing very well indeed, and hope you had a good week as well. So here's to episode 9, and the podcast is now well over 500 downloads as well, which is insane. 9 episodes in, I would have been happy with 30. But alas, here we are, and I have an interesting concept for next week's episode, which is number 10, but I will tell you a bit more about that later on. Just then, you heard L West exploding onto the scene with their track Thin Air from their new EP, which came out this year, and it's a corker as well. So, let's mosey on into the next track for you, as we have 6 more artists to get through today. Let's roll. A nicely distributed song there for you from Shadow Brother and their song Delta of Time, which has a continuing energy through it. It's nice to hear the keys coming through so fluently, and it definitely adds a nice layer to this song. Now let's just tone it down ever so slightly.
Turn clean. You dive into the deep.
Bartholin there with the track Paraphones, which has been exploding onto the scene right now, and it's easy to see why. A real lovely track, and a nice different ending too, with the vocals just playing that sort of beatbox tone to it. Now, little story for you. I just played a track the other week from an artist called Les Bohem, and it was called Put a Band-Aid on My Life. He thanked me very much for playing the track, and doing so, he sent me the physical CD of his new album all the way from LA to right here in Brighton, which is very, very cool. Sort of like an early Christmas present for me, but a lovely gesture nonetheless. If you do want your songs played on the show, you can get in contact by email, which is themusicscoutpodcast@gmail.com, or the website, which is www.musicscout.co.uk, and find the submit page. Now, let's move on to the next track, because yes, I'm rambling again.
Show you how it feels to reach the limit of your life.
A rather interesting track, this one, from Night Talks, especially with the edgy introduction as well. I felt like I was in a James Bond film, but then again, they write this song in a brilliant way and completely flip it on its side into something energetic, which is something I really love in songs, when they can just turn something from nothing to something, or the other way around. A lot of dynamical shifts in there as well. So now, I said to you that I'd do an interesting concept for next week for episode 10. So, what I thought I'd do is I'm going to be delving into my iTunes library. Yes, I'm going to be doing an iTunes library episode. So, new artists that you've not or maybe have heard of before that are in my iTunes library right now. I'm not adding any more to this. Just a showcase of different genres and give you an insight into my iTunes library, which is full of wicked artists. And I'm looking forward to recording that for you already. So, it's time for the double header of music. Let's rock it. So, how did you find those two songs, folks? Just then, you heard Mark Childen with their song Night Screamer. And also, did you hear right at the very end? I didn't talk over that very silent bit just then because it sounded as if he was stopping his guitar. It was just a bit of a cool effect that I thought I'd just throw in there for you. And before then, you heard the Brighton-based band Gang with their song Enough Nothing. That song, I know, wasn't probably for everyone, but it has such raw power and emotion that I just couldn't leave it out. And plus, being local lads to myself as well kind of helps. But they've also been confirmed for South by Southwest in 2017, and I wish them all the best for that. So folks, it's that time once again. Your 30 minutes of fresh new music are up, and thank you all once again for listening in. It's been my pleasure to share this music with you, and if you're thinking to yourself, wow, that went quickly, it means that you enjoyed yourself, which is exactly what I plan to do with these. So now, I know that there are a lot of downloads for this podcast from various different sites, so if you're listening to this right now and you've made it to the end, firstly, thank you, congratulations. You win a podcast star, and I'd actually like to get to know you lovely people as well, and by doing so, you can tweet me at the Music Scout with the _ and just tweet me hashtag the Music Scout, and I'll know who's having a listen and who's made it to the end, etc, and where you've come from as well, so it'd be great. So that's me done, guys. Thank you very much for listening in. I'll see you next week, and I'm leaving you with The Whistles and the Bells with the song Ghetto Gold from their self-titled debut album. And enjoy, and I will see you next week. Ta-ra.
Oh, sad little bird, traded your wings for worms. Now you can't fly, can't touch the sky. Go, return to the dust with your treasures of rust. Eat all you can, eat till you bust. Souls for that cheap imitation, pimping our prayers. Jukebox Jesus, don't you care how long I gotta stare till I get my hands on that ghetto gold? That ghetto gold. If we all traded turns, if the poor had our money, all our milk and our honey flowed in reverse. If we got what we've given, would skin and bones be our sin? If we traded turns?